Facebook likes, basically anything that you would need, you can just drag it right onto the site. And that's the first component. The second component is the Playbook Suite, which Myson's on right now. And to get into those a little bit more.
That's me, sorry.
No problem.
This is, man, guys, if y'all buy a website, please buy privacy, man. Golly. Yeah, I didn't buy the privacy, man. I should have done that. But yeah, so the next thing, these suite features, man, and some of these you won't be needing, but some of them are huge. So you see the Playbook Events right here. That's going to be huge for you. I know you're traveling, you're going to the Philippines soon. So you're going to want people to sign up on your website, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be huge for you. This suite feature will be included, and we'll go over the plans in a little bit. Do you have any courses that you anymore? Do you still push out any online courses?
Yep.
So man, so you have the module here for the suite for the Playbook courses you can create. It's easy to create them too, man. We'll go over that. And I'm making videos on how to make these courses, how to set them up. So that'll be super simple. All you have to do is type the descriptions and upload the video, really. So the memberships you won't really need, because that's more so for the monthly charge for the trainings. For you, I haven't signed up to any of your email lists, but are you a heavy email marketer?
I haven't been, but I'm trying to get more in that direction.
Okay, which is cool, which is good. We have a Playbook campaigns feature, so you'll be able to have different lists. So if it's for camps, if it's for your media opportunities, if you're going to speak somewhere, you'll have different segments of audiences that you can set up, and you can send different kind of email campaigns to the respective audience. So you don't have everything jumbled up and mixed up together, so you're doing so much stuff.
Sure.
And obviously I'm making videos on that too, so you'll know how to segment those and not mix and match the different email lists and audiences. Not, you have something on that?
Yeah, I was going to say for the Playbook campaign, anytime someone comes to your website and let's just say they fill out the contact form, or they fill out what you want to be doing like daily training, but let's just say you have your subscription box on your site, you automatically get enrolled into one of those lists, depending on which one you have set up for that specific form, and they are in the back end of your website from that point moving forward. So you have like, as opposed to like using a third party, whether that's like MailChimp or Constant Contact as such, you got access to every subscriber from the back office of your website. So all you got to do is log into your back office, you get to see your entire list, and let's say you for your camp in the Philippines that you have coming up, you can email blast them out specifically for the ones that's going to be in the Philippines. And then we have pre-done email newsletters. So they're already designed, pre-designed. You get a full list. All you got to do is just change out your your content, and then like the call to actions that you want them to take. So basically everything is pre-built in. And Myson hit on the Playbook memberships. You can also set that up for your courses. So let's just say you have online courses that you're selling, or trainings that you're selling online. Let's just say you want to, build in another source of revenue. You can charge per month for the courses if you prefer, or if you want to charge one-off prices, you can do so. But everything is done from the back office of your website, so you got access to all of that to just play around with it, adjust to see what works best for you. So all that's included.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that would fit. That the courses would fit in really well. The email marketing would fit in really well with what I'm doing. I think those would be definitely two things I'd have to have on my site.
It'll be interesting for you, like you said, when you get to collect all that data, man. And I don't know if you're a fan of advertising, but when you start to advertise on whatever platform you want, Facebook, Instagram, you already have the audiences and the data, and Facebook has lookalike audiences. So you can say, hey, I have an email list of 10,000 people. I'm sure yours will grow pretty quickly. 10,000, 50,000. You already have like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. Right. So, I mean, once you get those people and you get their email address, you can just say, hey, I want to find another 20,000, 30,000 people who are just like this, just based on that data. So you're not talking to people who aren't interested in your stuff. So the fact that you have all this data already, you just have to convert it to your email. You can use it and keep reusing it for stuff like Najee was talking about.
Awesome. And is it easy? Like, I have access to some pretty big email databases. Is it pretty easy to transfer emails into this platform, or is it something you have to do one by one? How does that work?
So you just basically, if you have the emails already, you just download a CVS, not CVS, CSV,
Yeah.
CSV file, and then you upload it right to your back office. So you basically just import them in, and they'll all be in the back office for you.
Right.
And we talked about the not, you correct me if I'm wrong. We talked about the back end stuff for the appointments and the memberships. Memberships you will use for courses, but you're saying you want to do a lot of coaching and consulting. Well, these appointments would be good for, they don't have to be basketball appointments. You can say, hey, for a coaching consultation, here's my schedule, here's my availability. So this appointment booking software is going to be good for you, not for the training aspect, but for the coaching clientele.
Okay.
And it doesn't need to be like displayed if you prefer. Like if you don't want everybody to have access to it, you can just have that as a specific page, and then when someone wants to book a call with you or such, you can just send them the link. So that way you don't got to go, explaining what your schedule is for this week. You can just see the time you're available to talk, and then book it. This makes it a lot easier. Back and forth, hey, we available, and switching the times up.
You broke up a little bit for me.
Yeah, it's been really, really soft for some reason, like the volume in general.
Mine or everybody's?
Everybody's a little bit. I'm not sure why.
Okay. Yeah, we had to cut the whole podcast short first time yesterday. So
we did.
That might be a little bit louder for y'all. For me, is it?
How about now? Can you hear me a little bit better?
That's a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I was just mentioning that for the appointments, you don't have to have it displayed live on your website. We can just create a page, and then it can just be in the back office. So anytime that someone wants to book a time with you to talk, you can just have your availability there, and you can just send them the link, and they can book it. So that way, everyone will have access to book your calendar. It can just be for the ones that you want to, give access to it for.
Okay.
It's pretty convenient, man, because I went through Coach Rock's and Adam's little funnel they have for get more views, that little program they have. Mm-hmm. And they had it pretty set up pretty cool where, and I can send you this stuff. I can't remember exactly, but you signed up for it. And like you would do for this appointment booking software, and it would send you an automated message or send the other person who booked it a message saying, hey, you have a call in X time, or we have a call in this amount of time or this time of the day. So it reminds them about the call, and it makes everything automated. So they do remember that appointment for you. So, people don't miss the appointment. They don't not show up.
Gotcha.
And it goes right to your phone too, which is the most convenient for me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Me too.
Again, we already said, the events feature that you're going to have to collecting RSVPs, the email invites. How do you do your events? Do you just say, hey, here's the link, register here? Do you use tickets that you send to them after they register? Or what do you typically do?
That's the mistakes I've made in the past is, and what I'm changing now is, in the past, I was really relying heavily on the people that hosted events. So, like, for example, I would only do 3 or 4 of my own events a year, and the rest other people put together. So I didn't have any type of way that I was gaining their contact information, or they were signing up with me. It was all separate from me. I would show up, and a lot of times I would get the information once I got there. But what I'm trying to do in 2018 is be more in control of everything. Like, you come to my site to sign up, for the events. You come to my site, like, for everything. Like, it's the one stop. Because I've been in the past burned a few times showing up at events that you think there's going to be 45 people, 50 people, and you show up and there's like 8. And that wouldn't happen if I knew, how many people I actually had signed up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, that is big.
That
So this is important.
that would be that would be great to have that feature on it for sure. That'd be really helpful for the direction I'm trying to go in.
Okay, okay, and putting that note down.
But
Go ahead.
I have realized though, there are some communities where I'll go do camps. They will not sign up online. They won't do it.
Hmm.
But they'll pay the person they know hosting my camp. But to have the option would be awesome,
Right.
out there.
Okay, got that noted. Got that noted.
Yep.
And you use Google too, so it'll integrate with your Google Calendar really easily. So we have all that set up. Najee, I mean, I know we touched over this stuff quickly. Before, do you have anything else to add on to what we've been talking about, Najee, or Ryan? Do you have any questions?
I think probably the priority for me, these tools will be awesome to have on the site, will be kind of the look. So I have some great photos and can take some great photos and have some great videos made specifically for the site. But as far as attaining a certain type of template look to where we spoke earlier about like if I found a site that kind of wanted to model it, it wouldn't have to be exactly, but kind of closely related to something. Would that be something you guys felt comfortable trying to do?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. If you have one that's ideal, that fits like what you're looking for your business, we can definitely um, pretty much replicate it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to pull up an email here in a little bit. Najee sent me a landing page for an online course that I wanted a template for, and it looked just like it. And again, like I told you, man, if you have pictures already that are really high quality, I've seen yours, they have high res, then you're set really, because it's really the pictures more so than the design and the layout and the web design portion of it. So
Yes.
we're already good. We're good to go. He's done it for me, so I know he definitely will do it for you when you give him the links that you want to model for the websites.
Great.
Mhm.
Let's see. So I think that's everything. And let me see if I can get down to the. I'm on the wrong page for the. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot you took two off. You took one off.
Mhm. Yeah,
All right. So Najee, you wanna eloquently go through this?
yeah, for sure. So basically, right now we have the Playbook Plus, which is the premium version that has all of the Playbook suites that we have, the suite features, should I say, and then the Playbook
Yep.
Pro. So they basically come with the majority of everything except for the suites. So you get your domain obviously connected. It comes with a free SSL certificate, which basically just adds extra security to your site for when it just gives customers a little bit more. Um, it gives them a little bit more. What's the word? uh, Confidence when they're purchasing from your site. Um,
Yeah.
Going down, they all come with the playbook editor. They come with the image galleries and such. Um, so the store, the appointments, events, all of them are included in the Playbook Plus. The
Okay.
Pro doesn't include the memberships or for some reason I can't see. Okay, yeah. So the Pro doesn't include the memberships or the courses. It does include the newsletter. If you go down a little bit, Myson.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So also what we're doing as well is creating basically what you would call like a marketing vault with like different marketing strategies, how to grow your email list, including autoresponders, things like that to like further systemize out your business. That's going to be called the locker room. We're like adding all the products to it, and so the plus would include all of that as well. I believe the pro comes with that as well. But the main majority, the difference right now is the memberships and the courses for the pro. I mean the plus, and then as well we can make more customizations with the plus as well. So like how you mentioned the modeling of the different sites and such, we can definitely make those adjustments with the plus. Um, Do you have any specific questions about those?
I don't think so. I mean, it sounds like exactly, what I'm looking for from, a website and from a team. I think you guys would be perfect doing it. It's an area that I want to kind of be more hands off on and just kind of shovel, like, the pictures, videos, the overall idea of like where I want to go with my business. And, would that be something that would be applied to some of these packages to where, I just kind of give you guys a brief description of where I want to go with my business and how I want to market it, maybe like 3 or 4 different points of, things to market. Then you guys can kind of tweak it a little bit. Is that kind of stuff that's in the plan, or is it something I need to spend more time on myself coming up with the actual branding of how I want to do everything?
More specifically, when you say that, I guess I got kind of lost in translation. You're saying, no worries. It's probably just my hard of hearing. So you're saying like more so like the style, the direction that you're looking to go into, like putting that together, like the scheme and such, or?
Yeah, just kind of helping me with that. From the, because for me, like maybe my thoughts and ideas are more out. Some websites are more popular today. Like for me, I'm looking probably like when I did my other website, it was probably 5 years ago, the last website I did for myself, and it ran for about 3 years and did really well. I just kind of had a basic template, but spent a lot of money on like the graphic design work with the photos to make it really pop, and the branding of it to sell what I wanted to sell. And it just kind of had a little slider that went through a photos, like 5 themes that I was focused on trying to sell, and some of them had a video attached you could watch. But I don't know if that's outdated today. So maybe kind of help with organizing my thoughts and ideas into a platform that's a template that's more today oriented than what I did before.
Yeah, absolutely. The main thing I guess is just getting the objective of what's the sole purpose that you want to accomplish from the site, and then we'll cater it towards that. So like for some trainers, their main objective is to get more people into their private training. So then we'll customize the site to have all the call to actions go directly to that private training sign up, where that's coming in for free evaluation. Then we're sending them follow-up emails and such to get them to come in for that. But depending on like what's your main objective, we can like definitely customize the look and feel for the site, and then everything, like all of the content of the site. So all the pages, they'll all be directed towards achieving that goal of whatever that may be for yours specifically. So let's just say it's to generate more clients for the accounts or something, build more awareness for that. The majority of the look and feel would be geared towards that. Just depending on like what your ideal is to get out of the site, we'll definitely cater to the marketing and such to get that done.
Now, I think you guys are on such a smart path because there's such a need for this, and for you guys kind of creating this little niche for yourself in the basketball world, and I'm sure it'll grow into other things in the future. I think it's so smart because it can be challenging to find, web design people. And then once you find them, it's tough to find those that know your industry, well, and work with a lot of clients like you. I've just had so many times where I would go work with a web person. I thought, okay, so they can kind of get the gist and feel, and then I get it, and it looks like, I'm a used car dealer, selling with the template. And it's fun. I mean, part of that's my fault because I didn't spend any money on it, but, I wasn't willing to at the time. But no, I'm excited. I think this would be awesome. Like, what are the different type of price points for, maybe you guys can share me a little bit about that and kind of the prices and what that would look like.
Let me go back to the screen share. I'm sorry. I was looking at Jay Williams stuff, and he has a lot. I mean, he has a lot of high quality things. I think he actually is undergoing construction on his site. Is doing acting crazy right now through a lot of construction on his site. But just looking at, you know, like Najee said, his call to actions, he doesn't really. It looks neat, but he doesn't have many call to actions. You don't know what you want to do. But when you get to certain pages, he has press and different blogs and different things he's been featured on. You know, for you, we're hacking a lot of stuff. Like I said, Najee can really hack things together. But we're always improving on it too. So, you know, like I said, he has a cool site here with press, nice pictures, Forbes, and he's on all these sites, which you've been on ESPN3, you've been on TV, like we can put all that stuff there, and you have the social media handles, which you can put down here too. But it's like, okay, to book Ryan Goodson for X, you know, have a button here to really hook whoever it is. Cause all it takes is one view, as you know, one person to see your stuff, to get a new gig, a new opportunity. So we're taking from a bunch of these sites and
that's
the feel.
Cool, I mean, I like that template. I think that's pretty.
You know, it's simple. Like it's just different articles or something that could be done easily. But to answer your question, so the plus, sorry, the pro. The pro would be after the trial, the 30-day trial, to see if you like everything goes smoothly, would be $49.99 a month.
Yeah.
And the plus will be $99 a month, $99.99 a month. But what we're doing is we're giving for free 2 months. If you get an annual plan, then you'll get 2 months free and save those 2 months. But you know, for you, I think, I don't know, Najee. Maybe the 3 look good if you like everything, if you can give a good testimonial, because I know your name will carry weight. I'm big on testimonials and just vouching for it. If it does everything that it should do for you, having a really good testimonial will be great. An interview and you know, that kind of thing is what I would be interested in. Yeah. So those are the 2 price points there. $99 a month for the plus, which has everything I think you need, and the $49.99, which omits the courses and the memberships and a little bit of the pre-built funnels.
Awesome. And what sort of time frame do you think it would take to get it up and running from now until, like, if we decided, say tomorrow, like we're going to go with the plus account, like what sort of time frame do you think it would take to get it rolling?
It can honestly, it just depends, because what we have next at the registration is a playbook setup form, and that's where you just fill out all the information about your business, and from that form we just like extract everything into the actual website. So usually we can get up pretty quickly within like a number of days. But then you did mention the, I guess like a couple sites that you may want to replicate. So it depends on like the actual site and like the flow of it. So that see if how quickly we can model that specific site if that's needed. But for our current templates and just customizing it and making it look great basically for your business, that can be done within a number of days, honestly. Maybe even 4 max, just depending on like what's actually needed and how quickly we get back the playbook setup form. So the faster we get that back with all the information, we can get up and running pretty quickly.
Great. Great. No, that would work well with my time frame. Anything else I should know about it? I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I just need to talk to my wife tonight and see what she thinks. I mean, it's honestly, I mean, I know you guys just do basketball, but she's trying to make a new website as well for her business, and hers would be totally informational. She wouldn't need anything else. But she's an actress and trying to get that rolling.
Nice.
Is that in all a direction you want to go? If not, we can just work on mine.
Yeah, I have a couple of people I work with that do sites for different industries and such. So they're pretty much like the same scope, but they have a different not approach. Basically, different style of designing and such, and I can give you a little bit of information about that, or Myson may have as well. But for the most part, the main focus is usually the training, and not necessarily training, but basketball trainers and people want to bring awareness to the brand. So so we can definitely see how we can fit that in if needed.
Okay.
What I would say is, last thing, man, I guess if I'm thinking if I'm you, I just want to do a 30-day trial to see, you know what I mean? Low risk, and get that up and running, your site up and running as fast as you can, and whatever you need. Are you trying to get this running for the Philippine event too?
Oh, no.
This is for 2018 more so.
Yeah, it's more for 2018. It's really, I'm looking at, like in the next month or so, just having that run in with the events I'm planning for next year. So yeah, it's not any like crazy rush with stuff.
Okay. And for you being a media personality, like, I would imagine you do want to have everything in one spot, So I'm Googling your name, and it's like, there's a bunch of different stuff, but it would be nice if you could have, that SEO approach. When somebody Googles your name, it goes right to your site, and they can find everything in that one hub. So, yeah, man, I would just say try the 30-day trial out, and once it's finished, see what you need at the end of it.
Perfect. That sounds great.
All right. I can send you the link for the sign up. So again, you just have to put your information in, and then that Playbook setup form, fill all that stuff out, and we'll get started as soon as you complete that.
All right. Awesome. Well, I will, like I said, I'll calling right now. I'll talk with her tonight. I think y'all could expect to hear from me by tomorrow, or this end of the weekend by the latest. But it's something that I know I've got to get done. It's a priority for me. So y'all hear from me this weekend for sure, and we can start working on it.
Yeah, man, you need somebody else working on this kind of stuff for you. You can't be.
I agree.
You got enough on your plate, man.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much for meeting with me on such short notice. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll hit you guys up real soon this weekend.
Thanks, man. Hey, did that email? Let me know when the Pauly, that Upward. Let me know if or when she emails you back.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
Let me